Hey everybody, it's Chugga Conroy. Welcome back to more Pikmin 2. In the last episode, we got done at the Perplexing Pool getting all the above ground treasures. And in this episode, I'm going to be going through a few things that you can do in this game on specific days, okay? So, cut to that! Cut it to that! We're starting off here. We're going to start in the Awakening Wood. There is nothing new that is in the Valley of Repose, so don't worry about that though, so let's go ahead and get started. First and foremost, after day 10, there's going to be these 10 pellet posies and a 20 pellet posy over by the Snagret Hole. Lower than the cliff, really accessible from the Onion. So very, very good place to go. Even if you already collected all the treasures here, if you want to go ahead and get more Pikmin here, and the Awakening Wood is a fantastic place to go no matter what day you're on, as long as after 10. And unless you're like a world-class speedrunner that can do this whole game in 8 days, this is a very, very good tactic to do if you're not so good at the game and you want to raise up more. So I think I'll go ahead and carry these back and just let them go to whoever. I don't need any more Pikmin. I have more than enough Pikmin to finish the game, so that does it for this thing. Next up is in the Wistful Wild, on days 31, 61, 90, 121, etc. Every time one of those days that you come here, go near the entrance to the Hole of Heroes and the Dream Den. Check it out. Look at these bugs. Attacking them makes a whole bunch of potions pop out. You can have up to 20 potions on screen at a time, so you want to be conservative when attacking them, unlike what I did there. The reason why I have all whites with me is because these bugs are poisonous. Now, these bugs are kind of weird. They have no Piclopedia entry. They are referred to on an e-reader card as Ujandi, I think it is. And the description on the e-reader card for Pikmin 2, that was only released in Japan, mind you, refers to them as ticks. So it's kind of odd. I'll show you a picture on screen of what their model looks like and everything up close. But yeah, these secret Wistful Wild bugs will only appear. Look at this. Okay, seriously. Just from one bunch of them, look at how many I'm getting. Even if you have to sit there and just mash end of the day over and over again like I did, this is more than worth it. Now, granted, I'm going to be resetting after this, though, so I'm not going to be going into the last dungeon with this many potions, because I think that'd be kind of cheap, just to abuse the end of the day thing by that much. Plus, you got these eggs near here, which also have stuff in them. So, yeah, you have this massive opportunity near those two dungeons to get all this stuff. Unfortunately, the Cavern of Chaos does not have them. But yeah, you can get that much potion out of this. It's crazy. Anyway, now that we're done with that, I showed this before the Perplexing Pool, though, because this is on day 31, and Perplexing Pool's changes are after day 31, or after day 30, and this is the first day after day 30, so it makes sense to go here first. So yes, next, we're going to be going to the Perplexing Pool. I promise it's the last time, for real. Really, I promise. I'm not just saying that like I usually do either, like I have for like the past 20 episodes. Last up here is the Perplexing Pool after day 30. I went ahead and reset back to day 31 just to show you this. If we go here after day 30, right near your base, who it is? It's Beady Longlegs! Yes! Beady Longlegs will appear here after day 30. Any day will do. He only appears once every 30 days, I believe. If you beat him, there is an amazing reward in it for you, because if you recall, we have not fought one of these above ground in Pikmin 2 yet. So we've not gotten to see what it would drop if it was an above ground kill, because above ground they drop things that for raising Pikmin, whereas underground they would drop treasures. Well, actually above ground they can drop treasures too, though, but it's not as common. Anyway, it's just that enemies have a set thing that they drop if you kill them, and look at that, he's smoking. I like how his joints just start smoking, and there he goes, he's dead, and he electrified. Okay, never noticed that. Check it out, look at all those 1 pellets. I believe that if you give those to the proper colors, matching up the colors, you could potentially get 40 Pikmin out of this, so way to fight, I guess, a fun, easy boss. Easy in this game, at least. And you get a ton of Pikmin out of it, so another good way to raise a Pikmin. Also, after day 30, a few other changes are that there's going to be more Shearwigs, but less Wollywogs. And then the last thing is that, also, after day 30, there's going to be a Spotty Bulbear that's just running around Perplexing Pool at random. And that's really about it, though. So, now that I've gone ahead and covered all the changes that happen after day 30, or just after certain days in general, I mean, let's go back to the map screen! And return to this! Okay. So, 100% here, 100% here, 100% here. Not 100% here. Guess what we're doing? Wistful Wild. We're gonna be tackling, I don't know why I'm going. It's like that episode in the Forest Naval in the first game, where I just was going like every 4 seconds. It was crazy. And I didn't even realize it in editing. You guys like pointed it out, and I was like, wow, I didn't even notice I did that. All right, so what we're going to be doing for this dungeon, yellows are very valuable to you in this dungeon, okay? You're going to want to have as many yellows as you can possibly have by the end of this dungeon, okay? Even if you have to reset because you had a mass loss of yellows, don't feel like a wimp for doing so. Yellows are the most valuable to you in this dungeon, okay? Just letting you know, I'm bringing 25. You want to have a small, but you want to have a group that's small enough to be manageable, but still large enough to be damaging. And I'm going to be using that many yellows for that. I think I'll bring 20 blues. Yeah, seems about right. Okay, so gonna show you what I have total. I'm gonna be going in with 20 reds and blues. I'm also gonna be, there I go, smacking my lips again. I'm gonna be going in with 20 whites, a lot more than I would normally take. Reason for this: whites are gonna be your most valuable resource next to yellows in this dungeon. Whites are very important though because there's a lot of underground treasures. And there's a lot of poison gas on the way down, okay? So the way through this final dungeon, gonna be a lot of poison and a lot of underground stuff, though. So, beyond that, that is all we really need to do. So, I will meet you guys over by the entrance to the Dream Den that I showed a few episodes back, okay? See you guys there. Alright, so, now that we are here at the dungeon entrance, and Shacho took a little bit of damage on the way in from one of those jerks, hence why I decided to break down that wall, because he got bit. We now are going to be entering the Dream Den. The Dream Den. Here we go. Last time we're going to be seeing this animation above ground. We're leaving ground, and things will never be the same again. Alright, so the Dream Den is going to be 14 floors, has a whopping 21 treasures. This is a really long dungeon, needless to say. So, also, I decided that what I'm going to be doing is the same thing that I did for the Hole of Heroes due to its extreme length and the fact that this would take like 7 episodes to get through, is that I'm going to be speeding up this dungeon and showing the boss fights with commentary, as well as near the end of the dungeon with commentary. Probably like the last floors would be shown with commentary, though, because those would be like the most imperative to have commentary. Wow, imperative. I are getting smarter for living in the South. Okay. Nothing over here. Okay. Alright, so I guess with that, it is music time. Okay, Sublevel 3, doing commentary for this one, though, because I've actually had 2 outtakes in this one. This is the first floor I've had to reset on because I've had mass deaths. Whoa! Okay, I have to leave that as an outtake. Wow! 50 Pikmin gone in a second. And believe me, I will show you those. And I am not going forth with mass deaths because, simply put, the final boss of the game, I really cannot afford to lose too many Pikmin to, you know, have a strategy against him that works quite quickly. Okay, what you want to do is you have to look for where your needle on your treasure gauge is peaking. It's peaking right around here. So what we gotta do is, you're gonna want to take out whatever ball bears you find at this location. Wherever your treasure gauge is peaking, remember dungeons are randomly generated as always, you want to defeat whatever ball bears might be here, because it will just save you a lot of time in the long run if you do this as a captain. Okay, all 3 of them are dead. Now what you want to do is, now that all 3 of them are dead, you want to come through here with a few Pikmin. This is generally the smartest way to do things. It might not save you the most time, even though I think I misworded things saying that it would save you time before. It'll save you a lot of death, is what I mean. And death is generally not something that you want to have a lot of. Trust me. Let's see. Can I just get, like, 1 yellow with me or something like that? Just anything? Come on, I just want 1 Pikmin. Just 1. Not 6. 1. There we go. Let's walk through with this. And we go through here. There we go. We set off a ball bear trap. Yeah, they're jerks. Lead the ball bear to a ledge and have him run right off. Easy as that. And the treasure that he had will simply fall beside you. It'll fall above the, beside the ground where the ball bear was. I believe that's the only treasure in this floor. I just wanted to say it, though, because it might not be clear that I was intending to do that in Speed Up, though. So if I encounter an area like that, I'll be sure to show it with commentary. Holy God! Okay. Man, again, this game hates me. I'm sorry. I know that I might sound a little paranoid saying that a game is out to get me, though, but with this game, it freaking is out to get me. This game just does not like me. It does not want to be recorded. It never wanted to be owned by me because of how much trouble I had getting it as anything but a rental as a kid. Yeah. Okay, so, with this, here we go. Back to music. It was like a ballerina! Ballerina larva! Hey guys, recognize this room? Yeah, it's no longer the fight against the pileated snagret anymore. It's just a jelly float and an armored cannon larva room. Anyway though, we are on the 6th floor out of 14 now. So, I think we're actually going to end things off here, and we'll tackle the second half of the dungeon, minus the last floor, that is, in the next episode, alright though? So, next time on Pikmin 2, we will be doing just that, okay? See you guys then. My nightmare!